All right, good evening, parents. I said I would get this video out to you guys today. A lot of my students in class could not log on to ST. One, either not knowing their picture password, which I will send individually to all the students in a private message or in their class portfolio so that it will always be there in case they forget. But before I do that, I wanted to record on how to log on. So when you log on, you're always going to go to play.stmath.com, which is what I'm highlighting right here. You don't have to type in anything else you see, just play.stmath.com, and I would suggest having the kids write that in their notepad in case they forget it. When you go there, it'll take you to a screen that it looks like this. If it doesn't look like this, you are not on the right website. If it's your first time logging in, it'll say here no school selected. You will have to first select the school. So when you click on that button, you type in Clay Springs and it'll populate here. Make sure it's the one in Apopka, Florida, and then you click. So now if it's done correctly, or if you're already at this point, it'll say Clay Springs here. Now it says educator sign in right now because I was on here, but if you go back, sorry, it still has Clay Springs. We're going to go to student sign in. Most of you guys are already in my roster and it's just a password reset. If you are not in my roster, I will let you know, because you could be watching this video if you have not entered the class yet, and I would send you an invitation code, and this is where the tomato is. That's where we would enter the code. But for most of you, you are going to click student sign in, and you're going to put picture password. Ignore this. We are not doing text sign in. We're going to do picture password. And then when that loads, it's the same thing that all the kids have seen at school. I'm going to send these personal picture passwords to each student that told me today that they did not remember the passcode. But once they put the passcode in, I'm going to do one student right now. Let me make sure, just to show you. I'll pull one student up right now and I'll put in all of the pictures just for an example, and it'll disappear right away, so you want to try and remember it. And I'm just putting it quickly. The more you guys do it daily, the faster you'll be able to log in and remember this. Okay, so now once your password's correct, and it'll let you in, and you should be able to start with the 3rd grade math curriculum. So you just follow the path. Gigi looks a little different now because they did update everything, but you just keep the same thing as you always click next to the next level. All right, so that's what logging on into ST Math, and you can do this whenever you're done with centers or even at home on your free time. So I'm going to go ahead and post this, and then you should be receiving your picture password shortly.